Hello, fire signs. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to your daily focus tarot. We have the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles for you. Now, the Lovers, this sometimes talks about making a choice between two things, either two people in your life or two circumstances, maybe even making a choice about something that you want and something that somebody else wants. Like, are you willing to compromise on that? And this has something to do with a new beginning, this choice that you're looking to make. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles, so this is a new beginning in something in the physical world that's going to lead to more stability. It could be something to do with a job or career or the way that you manage your finances. It can also be with material things like houses and cars, or it can be with your health because your body is here in the physical world. So this choice, it's really coming into play very strongly here, and it's something that you can't keep putting this off, okay? I know that you think you can, but you can't keep putting it off. It's very important here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, you see the sun behind him. He's got the sun shining on his right side, almost guiding him right to that tree of knowledge, to that tree of life. He is practical. He's hardworking. He can sometimes be conservative, but more so he's efficient and prepared in his routines. He started out small, but now he's very strong, and he's working his way towards his goals, and he's got that growth and creativity on his side. Now, I asked for one clarifier, and then I asked for clarifiers of the clarifier. So the Five of Cups came out as the clarifier for the night, what you were working towards. Five of Cups is the card of spilled milk, as people call it. It's the card of sort of wallowing in what you don't have and ignoring what you do have, ignoring that you could leave these cups here, you could pick them up, you could leave them, grab these two cups, fill them, walk over the bridge to the dream, to the castle in the sky here, right? Only it's not in the sky, it's on solid ground. So it's very achievable if you were to stop focusing on these. And I keep seeing a face there in his robe for some reason lately. So this card is talking about not focusing on the negative things in your life, actually turning around and looking at the things that you do have and really taking those and running with them, following up with them, getting this action towards your goals taken care of, towards the things that you want to know, the things that you want to do in your life. Now, the first clarifier when I asked what the Three Cups were about was Eight of Swords. This is a card of fear and anxiety. This is a fear of, like, your thoughts are creating negative emotions for you because they're out of balance, and your thoughts have to do with something in the past, because you see the swords are behind her and they're all lined up nicely. She's got this golden doorway, this Aleph, that she could walk right through and have this new beginning. The bindings are not very tight. The blindfold is not very tight. She could take them off if she could just realize that she's able to put these thoughts in the past. She's able to quit crying over these Three Cups and move forwards. Now, when I asked what the Two Cups were, I got the Moon and I got the Four of Swords. and the Ten of Cups. Okay, the Four of Swords. I heard that there's a golden thought here. One of these two cups behind you, there's a golden thought on what you should do. The Four of Swords, this is a card of contemplation, of taking a rest in order to look at things, in order to put things into perspective in your life, to be able to put your thinking, your logic, your mental faculties above your emotions, at least for a little while. So there's a golden thought here that you have. There's this one golden sword down here that looks different from the other three swords here. It almost looks like a wand because it's got that little ball on the top there. So there's a golden thought here that you can have to return to yourself. And the moon, this talks about, the unconscious. It talks about the shadow self. And there's that tree of life again. It's framing her and it's holding her up, this tree of knowledge. So it can sometimes talk about daydreaming and uncertain circumstances, but it also talks about like what's hidden from you. It talks about these hidden opportunities. It can talk about awakening, getting deep revelations, and transforming that unconscious shadow self, getting rid of the illusions, releasing that fear. And the final clarifier that came out was the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is an ending and a beginning towards what you want emotionally. It's towards that satisfaction that you want in life, towards the family that you want. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man, a woman, and a baby. Whatever would bring that rainbow to you, bring that stability. And you see there the tree is sheltering them. They're on the solid ground. They've got the calm waters of the emotions and the thinking there. And then they've got the tree sheltering them. So really go deep within. Get yourself out of these boundaries of the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups. Really go deep within. Release your fears. Think about what it is that you want with this new start. Make your choice and then move towards it with strength. Move towards setting up those routines and those goals, and you're going to be productive. You're going to get out of that oh, woe is me type of thinking, or that anxiety or fear. You're going to walk through that doorway, and you're going to leave those spilled cups behind and pick up the two cups that are yours, that are your right. And then you'll have this new beginning in terms of your health, or in terms of your physical things that this Ace of Pentacles is promising you. Make that decision to let go of the negative things and move forwards. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow.